All right. I think we're live. All right. Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Welcome to Tough Cookie Trading Live. Yeah, that's a little too low. There you go. Cut off my legs. So this is week number 2 of our hits format week, which means a lot high reps, mostly body weight or fast movement exercises, and we have two different formats. We have a lift circuit, which is or a rep circuit, which is a 30-30s, and a time circuit, which is called the 1/2 minute. So we'll explain more as we go along. Let's start with a nice simple warm up: bodyweight squats, lunges, and RDLs. Stand with your hands by your sides, feet by shoulder width apart. Push your butt back and drop it low. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, exhale. Remember, what we're going to do right now is just warm up. You don't have to go too hard on this one. Work within your pace. Let the workout come to you. You don't have to come to the workout. Got about 15 more seconds to this. Follow this up with some front step lunges. Okay? Keep your core engaged. Good. Nice and straight spine or neutral spine. Switching to lunges in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. For the lunges, feet close together. Take a step forward lunge. Drop that back knee down. Exhale as you step back. And as always, you're going to have to keep your core engaged when you do this. It's the only way you can keep your balance. I like to bring my hands in front of me as a counterweight, really putting most of my weight on that front foot. 10 more seconds, we're going to do RDLs. Think of the RDL as a stretch. It's not really a workout. In 3, 2, and 1. Stand with your feet close together again. Slide your hands down your legs. What you want to do is you want to look neutral. So you're going to look straight, and then you're going to maintain that gaze. You don't look around, you don't look up, you don't look down. You're going to maintain that same spinal angle by keeping your head in place. When you do this, 10 more seconds. Just follow the brim of my hat. Good. In 5, 4. Back to squats in 3, 2, and 1. Squat position. This time we have a reach. You just squat down. Reach across, touch your opposite foot like you're picking something up from the ground. Enough. Exhale. Very good. And when we do this, you also want to make sure you got your core engaged, but you're turning your shoulders and not just reaching across with that one hand. Let's do 10 more seconds, please. I know. It's my fault. Somebody's trying to call it.
I was like, what bug is in here?
And 1. Feet together. Take a step forward. Lunge. Reach across and touch that front foot. Exhale and step back.
That's terrifying.
It is. I'm hoping I'm not losing that signal from face. Strange things have technology, man. We're all connected. 10 more seconds. We got touchdowns, so we're going to do this all over again. Okay? In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Touchdowns. So this is the last exercise of our second of 3 circuits for your warm-up. Remember, this is just a warm-up, supposed to help not hurt. If you go too hard, you might hurt yourself. Ease yourself into it. 15 more seconds, especially on a Monday. There you go, 10 more seconds. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And last circuit, we're going to add a windmill. Squat down, place one hand on the floor, reach for the ceiling with the other one, and then take it back. Good. Again, hand on the floor, reach for the ceiling, take it back. Now, if you're having trouble with this added range of motion, all you have to do is go back to the previous set, which was the reach, or even just the squat. 10 more seconds of this, and then we're going to do the same thing to our lunges, whether you're stepping forward or stepping back. Great. In 3, 2, and 1. Feet together. Take a step forward lunge. Place one hand on the floor. Reach for the ceiling with the other hand, and then take it back. I like to push myself back up to neutral or to standing position with the opposite hand, the hand that's reaching up. You don't have to force getting up on your own, but if you can, or if you want to, you can do that too. 10 more seconds. Nice. Last one is toy soldiers. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Toy soldiers means you're going to lift one leg, touch with the opposite hand. Toy soldiers can be used in place of mountain climbers, of sit-ups or leg raises. If you're uncomfortable being on the ground, whether in your front plank position or a prone position on your back, you can use this in place of that. Okay, 10 more seconds. We're gonna hit the brakes on this, and we're gonna explain the next two exercises coming up in four, three, two, and one. Okay. All right. So that's a nice clean circuit. Our warm up. Next up is going to be our flip or dirty 30s. Each pair of exercises will amount to 30 reps total. So we're going to perform 20 reps of the first exercise, 10 reps of the second, followed by 15 reps of the first exercise, 15 of the second, and then your third set is going to be a combination of 10 reps of the first exercise, 20 reps of the second. We chose two opposing muscle groups for this one. We're going to perform push-ups for 20 reps. I know that sounds a lot. And then bicep curls for 10. You can always do your push-ups with your knees off the floor, or you could also do shoulder presses if you're really not into doing push-ups. Especially for those of you who do have dumbbells, we do suggest that you use those dumbbells as much as you can. So I'm going to be doing push-ups and bicep curls. Rachel's going to be doing shoulder press and bicep curls.
Yes.
Okay, those are two opposing muscles as well. One is a push and one is a pull. Okay. No time limit on this one. We're just going to go through this one line at a time. Okay. When you guys are ready, I'm going to perform my 20 push-ups, 10 at a time possibly. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So for the push-up, you don't want to do it too fast. It really catches up to you quickly. If you try to knock off 10 push-ups in 10 seconds, by the time you get to 15, you would be slowing down those last 5 reps. 8, 9, and 10. You could also take a break in between sets of 10, like this one. Just a little plank, loosening up my shoulders. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, okay, 19, and 20. Okay, follow this up with a pull exercise, like a bicep curl. Now, if your dumbbells are too light, you can do flies. That means you're going to bring the dumbbells out to the sides. 3. This is for 10, 20 plus 10, okay? Remember, dirty 30s. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. The reason why a lot of trainers, a lot of those Instagram influencers, they name their exercises. They come up with catchy names just so you could remember the key elements of the exercise. For instance, dirty 30s means you got about 30 reps per pair of exercise. So any combination could be 25 and 5, could be 29 and 1, as long as it amounts to 30 reps per total for both exercises. And now it's 15 and 15, right?
Yes.
15 push-ups. You can come up with your own names for these exercises too, if it makes it easier for you to remember. 10, 5 more. And for those of you new to working out or new to HIIT style or this type of workout, for those of you who normally just go to the gym, sit down on the machine and just let the machine guide you to your workouts. So a lot of this is multi-joint movement, which means we're going to be performing not just one, but multiple exercises in one. Okay, this is not one of them, but a perfect example would be a burpee or a Russian twist, or even just a kettlebell swing. That's 15. All right. Okay, so now the way Rachel wrote this format, it's actually just doing us a favor. We're only doing 10 push-ups, but we're going to do 20 bicep curls, which to some people is easier than a push-up. If you flip that the other way, you're going to be ending up with 20 push-ups. So, but don't underestimate the 10 push-ups that you're going to be doing. By now, you've already done 35. So another 10 push-ups on top of 35 will feel just as hard as the 20 in 4, 3, 2, and 1. And 10. Very good. Then we're going to perform 20 bicep curls. I'm not confident that I could perform 20 bicep curls straight, I'm gonna just try to do my best. 2, 3, 4. And this is a good combination for those of you with the TRX station. You could also use a combination of push-ups and TRX pull-ups, which is what we normally do in a live class. This is 12. Looks like I can do straight. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Very good. Awesome. All right. So that's our first dirty 30. We got 2 more. That was upper body. Now we're going to do core, and Rachel's going to explain what we're going to do for our core dirty 30.
Excuse me. So, we have 2 simple exercises, leg drops and Russian twists. The good thing about this is that they're both lying down. So, if you may have noticed, my first round, the highest number of reps, I was using the lightest amount of weight. So, I'm going to do the simplest exercise for the most reps, meaning leg drops. A lot of us have a lot of hip flexor problems. This tends to target your quads a lot. So, I'm going to put the hands underneath my butt. You can do straight or bent knees. The bent knees takes a lot of pressure off, meaning the lever is shorter. Still working the exact same muscle groups. 20 leg drops in 3, 2, and 1. Make sure that when you exhale, that belly button drops all the way down to the floor. And neck and shoulders can be up or relaxed, as long as those heels, whether your legs are bent or straight, are gently tapping the floor, just like on a bed of baby turtles. Or shell of baby turtles, not heads. Their heads aren't going to be out. Breathing here. So when the knees come back up, they come right back over the hips. There's no rocking. That's cute, but that's not what we're looking for. Exhale, bring the belly button into the floor at the top. I believe I have 5 more. In 3, 2, and 1. Putting the feet down, knees bent if need be. We're going to roll up. Since it's the least amount of least amount of reps, I'm going to pick up a dumbbell. You obviously do not have to. Holding the dumbbell at my chest, I'm going to count 10 on the right side. So 20 total, 10 per side. 1, 2, that's how the rep count should be. Slightly lean back, chest high, shoulders relaxed. 5 more for me. 4, 3, the slower you go, the better. 2, last one.
That was just as tough.
So now the even split, 15 and 15. Dealer's choice, bent or straight legs. You can do 10 bent, 5 straight, completely up to you. 15. I'm going to do exactly that.
7 and 8.
For that, you can see how my brain works. It has to be even.
Now we're doing a lot.
So, you obviously, this isn't a dig. This is actually, you're a healthy person.
Yeah.
I mean, have you ever had a disorder where all the zeros on the treadmill had to line up?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God. Neuroses. Okay. And guess what? I got over that clearly. 15 Russian twists. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look for that dumbbell going. 7, 8, 9, 10. What do you do if you don't have dumbbells? Use your hands. I promise you, it hurts the same. 3, 4, 5. All right, so since the leg drops is technically the easiest quote-unquote round, 10 reps, I'm going to extend the legs, flex the feet. I like to keep my feet active. It really doesn't matter to me whether they're flexed, if they're flexed or pointed, as long as those legs stay active for keeping the legs together. Don't drop one in the next, halfway. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 20 Russian twists, 40 total. So not 20 total, 40 total. You're counting both sides, 21 side. I'm obviously not going to pick up a dumbbell because that's a lot of Russian twists. 3, 2, and 1. You may notice that I'm leaning back slightly. That's to activate those lower abdominals. Yes, this is an oblique workout, but we're always working on everything. 10 for me, 11, 12, 13, 14, flex feet, 15, put your anchor to the floor, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Oh, ow. That puts a lot of pressure on your hip flexors, so next time you decide to do that, putting feet on the floor, pinky finger touching the inside of your foot. This is the exact same, working the exact same muscle groups. If your hip flexors hurt, if it's uncomfortable, it's supposed to be. If it hurts, it's not supposed to be. All right, what are we doing now?
So now we're gonna do a deadlifts and kettlebell swings. So this is our third dirty 30. So in place of deadlifts, you guys can also do a power jack. So power jack is basically jumping jack where you're touching your feet. Okay, in place of deadlifts. They're not the same muscles that are being targeted, but it's a lot easier than doing a deadlifts with dumbbells. Okay, so if you don't have dumbbells, you can do power jacks. If you do have dumbbells, don't worry how heavy they are. They don't have to be as heavy as a barbell. You can just use 10, 12, 15-pound dumbbells for this deadlift, which is actually an RDL, Romanian deadlift. You start with the dumbbells by your sides. Bring your dumbbells down towards your feet. Keep your back straight, knees slightly bent. Okay. So I'm going to do power jacks in the second set, but I'm going to start with deadlifts. Okay. So first, the deadlifts in 3, 2, and 1. Bring dumbbells down and come back up. Again, keep your knees slightly bent, as you can see Rachel's profile. Knees are slightly bent, but she's not locking her knees. This is for 20. Okay. 5. Keep your dumbbells as close to your legs as you can. Remember, deadlifts are also called shin scrapers. You're literally scraping your shins with that bar. So in place of a bar, we got dumbbells. So you should be able to touch your shins, not with the handle of the dumbbells necessarily, but with your thumb, for instance, or the heel of your hand. I think we got 3 more. I think it's 17, 18, 19, and 20. We're gonna follow this up with a similar exercise. Different leg position though. Your legs are assume a neutral or spot position. We're gonna do kettlebell swings. Now for those of you with no kettlebell, you can also just do air squats. That's what we normally swap kettlebell swings for. But Rachel's gonna do kettlebell swings using a dumbbell. She's gonna be holding the dumbbell on one end. Okay, you don't hold the dumbbell on both ends. You hold the dumbbell on one end. It gives it a little bit of ability to flip, and it changes the balance of the dumbbell. I'm gonna do 10 kettlebell swings in 3, 2, and 1. You can also just do air squats. I got a 26-pound kettlebell, which is pretty much the recommended weight, kettlebell weight for any type of kettlebell workouts. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I also see so many people swinging a kettlebell maybe 3/4 of the way up. I don't recommend that because you don't get the full extension of your lower body. And the higher you swing the kettlebell, don't swing it overhead, but the higher you swing that kettlebell, the more time, that split second of rest between each rep. So I do recommend swinging your kettlebell to about 10 degrees beyond parallel. Okay, I'm gonna do 15 power jacks in place of my 15 deadlifts. Rachel's gonna do her deadlifts. So 3, 2, and 1. Touching my feet as I spread my legs open. 3, 4. This is a little faster though. 5. Anytime you attach the word power, the movement is fast. Okay. 6, 7, 8. Inhale. Exhale 9. Good. 10. Let's do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's 5. Very awesome. So, following up, that was 15 power jacks with 15 air squats, which again is our substitute for the kettlebell swings if you don't have kettlebells. Just air squats. Try to push your butt as low and as far back as you can. I bring my arms in front of me for balance. 3, 2, and 1. And again, same orientation as the kettlebell swing, with my arms about 5 to 10 degrees above parallel. In which case, parallel is the floor. But at the brim of my hat. 6, 7, 8. You can also add a jumping jack as Rachel's performing right now. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and this is 15. Very good. Fine. So our last, of course, is a combination of 10 RDLs, followed by 20 kettlebell swings. So that's our 30 reps. So back to my dumbbells and back to my kettlebells. So 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, don't worry about the weight. We're more concerned about the movement. Actually, in this case, we're more concerned about the total number of reps. So you're still performing 30 reps per set. For 3 sets, that's 90. And we perform 3 series that gives you 270 reps. So there's some formats, 8, 9, and 10, especially the rep-based format. We're all concerned about the number of reps, not necessarily the exercise. And that's a good way of thinking of these exercises. That way you can substitute any exercise and still pretty much get the same benefit of a HIIT workout. In 3, 20 kettlebell swings, 2, and 1. Remember, you select the workout to fit the format, not the other way around. So for a HIIT workout, for instance, you can't be doing barbell squats. You can't be doing bench presses with a bar because the transition slows you down. Okay? If you want to do those exercises, select another format. Instead of a HIIT format, do a lift format. You got 10 more. What we call clean reps, clean sets. 18, 19, and 20. Woo. All right, so that's an example of dirty 30s. Of course, you can come up with your own dirty 30s. The way Rachel wrote this is we either did a push and pull exercise, but she also organized this in upper body, core, and lower body. That's the way you can do it. Now, what if you want to do push-ups and kettlebell swings? Is that possible? Sure, why not? I mean, it's your workout. Again, we're only concerned about the movement and the number of reps. But for other formats, like a lift format, you want to organize or even AMRAP, you want to organize your exercises so that there's a clean flow, clean movement, and that makes sense. Okay? All right, we've got 2 sets of time circuit. We're going to be doing a jump rope and mountain climbers, plus side to side, what we call vipers, which is loaded skaters, and then burpees. And the format here is 45 seconds of the first exercise, followed by 15, 30 seconds of each exercise with the even split, and then finally 15 seconds and 45. Remember, whenever we're doing 15 seconds of any of these exercises, you go all out, 100%. The 45 seconds, think of it as a 75 to 80% effort, okay? Would you like to take us through our first exercise, Rachel?
Oh, easy. Yeah. Jump rope. If you're on the second story, you have a wonderful downstairs neighbor.
Jumping jacks, maybe?
Jumping jacks, you know what? Even if you don't want to bounce, if you have some joint issues like myself, stepping, doing this, it's going to get your heart rate up. The point of the first 45 seconds is to get your heart rate up. You can jog in place. You have a dumbbell. You can do soccer kicks. You could do jump squats, but that seems horrible.
Or you could even do flutter kicks.
You could.
So most of you probably don't have a timer that you can use right now. So just follow our lead on this one, okay? 45 seconds jump rope, followed by 15 seconds of mountain climber. So get into that low position as quickly as you can, okay? This is 1 minute each, 1/2 minute.
In 3, 2, and 1. 45 seconds.
Go. That's right.
Cool beans, Rachel.
Don't worry about it. We'll just keep the clock running. All right, that's 15 down.
I don't know if anybody has a metronome, but if you wanted to use it to go slow on the first 45 seconds, 15 more to go, you can. Clearly, I'm doing great with jump rope, so.
I got the prime spot here. That's fine. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, everyone immediately go down to mountain climbers. So very fast mountain climbers. It's only 15 seconds.
Put your butt down. So mountain
10 more
climbers,
seconds.
knees to chest, not feet on the floor. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and up.
All right. So you can usually take about a 30-second break in between. That's highly recommended, especially if you're going to do a long interval such as a minute. For Insanity, the intervals are about 2 minutes long. 4 sets of 30-second exercises. And we do have a break of about 30 seconds. Give yourself a chance. Usually the first set is going to be hard. So we're going to do even split now, 30 seconds of each exercise. Are you going to do jumping jacks?
I'm gonna jog.
Okay, jogging please.
3, 2, and 1. I'm not taking it. But
So 30 seconds of jump rope would be a little faster now for me. This is my more comfortable pace. 10 down. You can also do pretend jump rope.
oh yeah.
Yeah, that jump rope simulation, which we do a lot. 10 more seconds for a warm up sometimes. Okay, back to mountain climbers. 3, 2, and 1. Immediately down. So this is a little slower than the mountain climbs that I did earlier. Got 20 more seconds. Yeah. And again, our substitute for mountain climbers is toy soldiers. 10 more seconds, which is what Rachel's doing right now.
My hip flexor.
Yeah.
Don't get old. In 3, 2, and rest.
All right. So we got one more set of 1 minute. So each series is 3 minutes long with a 30-second break in between. That's 4 minutes, and that's not something to sneeze at. That's a lot of work there, especially if you do it really fast. So now I got 15 seconds of very fast jump rope or very fast jump rope simulation, whatever you guys want to do. All right, so balls to the wall for this one, okay? 3, 2, and 1. Nearly a double under, but it's not. It's more like a double step, double hop. 10 more seconds. Hopping about 3 or 4 times per second in 3, 2, and 1. 45 seconds, my climbers. This is going to be moderate to slightly less than moderate pace. But I usually speed up anyways when I have like 10 to 15 seconds left. So it's a combination of the two paces. Moderate 30-second pace and a fast 15-second pace. Last 15 seconds. So that's usually the nature of this.
55 or 60?
I think it's 55 is the last one because we're going to end this at the top of the minute.
5, 4, 3, 2, and rest.
Awesome. All right. So that was our dirty 30. So we do have one more. And this will involve burpees. Now again, what if you don't want to do a burpee? That's fine. You could do jump squats instead of your burpee. You could even do air squats. There's always a way around burpees, but if you're confident enough with your burpees, then why don't you try that? So this is going to be side to side vipers, which really is a loaded scaler. So for that, you can use your dumbbell. The dumbbell becomes a counterweight. If you throw that dumbbell to the side, it will help you move side to side. Okay, you want to move that dumbbell all the way across your body to the actual side. Okay, if you don't have a dumbbell, that's fine. You could use your arms instead. So 45 seconds of side to side vipers followed by 15 seconds of burpees. Okay, 10 more seconds. Again, we're averaging about 4 minutes. We're averaging about 4 minutes, including the rest. In 5, 4, grab a dumbbell. You got 2 light dumbbells. You can use your light dumbbells to 3, 2, and so a lot of this is balance. As you can see, Rachel is planning that rear leg. You can do the same thing. Plan that rear leg, just tap it. About
If you're working with an injury,
15 seconds.
don't hop.
Yeah, just that.
Don't. You want to get better, don't. Trust me.
You don't have to travel too far for this one as well. Just basically your foot is within about a yard of each other. 10 more seconds. You don't have to go all the way to the left, all the way to the right. Left foot replaces the right. That's all it is. 3, 2, and 1. Immediately come down to burpees or jump squats. Try to do it as fast as you can because you only have 10 seconds left. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, for a lot of people who are just starting out online HIITS program, burpee is the biggest challenge because Nobody really does burpees on their own. Those of you who go to the gym, you're not going to do burpees on your own, right? You probably only first did a burpee at a boot camp or watching online workouts. So ease yourself into this, okay? So, give yourself a chance. All right, even split, 30 seconds each. 3, 2, and 1. And, honestly, not to throw any trainers that I know under the bus, but a lot of trainers, they know that clients and members are not comfortable 10 seconds down with burpees. So that's their weapon of choice. They want to keep their clients sweaty or even make them try to throw up. They'll tell the clients to do burpees. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here at Tough Cookie Training, we let our clients decide if they want to do a burpee or the modification, or they can do the burpees with the hands elevated off the bench or off the step. So there's more than one way to do a burpee. But word of caution for those of you who are just new to online training, a lot of you are, skip the burpees if you're not comfortable with it, okay? Or find a modification. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Last segment, 15 and 15. We're gonna do a very fast side-to-side vipers. You can do this without weights. It's gonna make it a lot faster. And then, again, like we did earlier with the burpees, we're gonna combine the 30-second pace with the 15-second pace, okay? Start out nice and easy for the first 30 seconds, and then really build up your speed on the last 15, okay? Last hot minute of your morning in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Skaters, vipers, almost skipping there. Gotta keep your core engaged. 5, 4, make that full turn. 3, 2, and 1. 45 seconds of burpees, 30 of them medium or moderate pace. Then the rest is, or the last 15, I'm gonna try to speed it up. All right, 15 down, 30 seconds to go. I'm gonna pick up the speed in 10 seconds, which means I'm gonna add a push-up as well. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 10 more seconds. Great stuff, guys. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Boom, we are done. Great stuff. Great way to start your Monday morning. Hope you guys had fun with this one. So that was our format this morning. Dirty 30s, 1 hot minute. All we did was split 2 exercises into an uneven number of reps or uneven period of time. So it's biased on one side, and then we make up for it on the other side. Okay, a little bit yin and yang, a little bit of balance. Guys, girls, thanks again. Rachel, thanks for running the workout. Fantastic work. Hope you guys had fun. We'll see you guys again on Wednesday. Hopefully same time. Schedule's been very fluid, very flexible, but hey, that's a great problem to have when you're busy and you're always on your toes and always making adjustments. Okay. Take care. We're going to continue with the rest of our hits week. We're going to be doing some APC Insanity on our next session, then transitioning back to our heavy lifting format. Okay. Thank you all. God bless. Woo. That's your computer.
Oh, my butt.